What is the world order? The idea of world order is closely tied to the role of the United States in global politics after World War II. One American president, Harry Truman, believed that the greatest achievement was not simply defeating enemies, but reintegrating them into the international community. For him, this reflected not only military power, but moral strength, a commitment to humanism and democratic values. This vision influenced many U.S. presidents who followed. Over time, an international system emerged that is often described as a rules-based order. States agreed to cooperate, follow common norms, develop liberal economies, respect national sovereignty, and avoid territorial conquest. The United States and its allies actively promoted human rights and civil society, which in some cases led to meaningful changes within individual countries. Today, however, this system is under strain. Calls to follow the rules and act responsibly reveal a deeper problem. There is no shared understanding of what those rules actually mean. Many regions outside the Western world played little role in shaping the current order and increasingly question its fairness and effectiveness, seeking to revise it. The modern world is living through a period in which the concept of world order is slipping away. At the same time, global interdependence has reached unprecedented levels. The spread of weapons of mass destruction, the collapse of states, environmental damage, genocide, and rapid technological change intensify existing conflicts and create new ones. Information technologies connect the world instantly, yet often prevent deeper understanding, while forcing leaders to react immediately, sometimes only with slogans. This raises a troubling question: is humanity entering an era where order itself is no longer recognized? Types of world order. In reality, a truly global world order has never existed. The modern system originated in Europe in the 17th century after the 30 Years' War, which ended with the Peace of Westphalia. That conflict devastated Central Europe and demonstrated that attempts to impose a single truth by force lead only to destruction. The Westphalian system established the principle of coexistence among sovereign states. Each state gained authority over its own territory and internal affairs, while external was rejected. A balance of power was meant to restrain excessive ambition and limit large-scale wars. This order was not based on moral superiority, but on practical compromise born from exhaustion and chaos. Outside Europe, very different concepts of order existed. In China, a hierarchical and theoretically universal system developed over thousands of years, with the emperor ruling all under heaven. The idea of equal sovereign states had no place there. In the Islamic world, a universal order was envisioned through religious unity and divinely sanctioned rule. The Ottoman Empire viewed Europe's fragmentation not as a model, but as an opportunity for expansion. Across the Atlantic, a different vision emerged in the New World. Settlers believed they could build a society that would inspire the rest of humanity by example. In the American view, peace would arise naturally once other nations adopted the same principles of governance and freedom. Over time, the United States became the main defender of the European system, while still believing that spreading democracy mattered more than maintaining a balance of power. Despite these differences, Westphalian principles became the foundation of the modern global order. They spread worldwide through European expansion and were later used by former colonies in their struggle for independence. Today, this system encompasses all regions, yet it is challenged from every direction. Europe limits its own sovereignty, the Middle East is destabilized by radical ideologies, Asia faces intense rivalry and historical claims, and the United States oscillates between defending balance of power and promoting universal values. The central question remains: can a single world order exist in a world of such deep cultural and historical diversity? Legitimacy and power. Any world order operates on several levels. There is a regional order within a specific area, an international order covering a large part of the globe, and a world order as a broader vision of rules considered fair for all humanity. All these levels rest on two core elements: accepted rules and a balance of power. Rules define the limits of acceptable behavior, while balance of power prevents any single state from dominating all others. Agreement on legitimacy does not eliminate rivalry or conflict, but it helps ensure that competition remains within the system rather than destroying it. In today's world, this task has become increasingly difficult. Global diversity in culture, history, and values makes consensus hard to achieve. At the same time, A sustainable world order requires trust not only from political leaders, but from ordinary citizens as well. It must be perceived as fair. History suggests that order without freedom eventually provokes resistance, while freedom without order leads to chaos. These forces are not opposites, but interdependent. The central challenge of our time is whether global leaders can rise above short-term concerns and achieve a balance between power, legitimacy, order, and freedom. So, we've explored what world order is, how it was formed, and why this system is now under pressure. Different civilizations have understood power, legitimacy, and balance in their own way, yet today the world is still searching for shared rules. The key question remains open: is it possible to achieve both stability and freedom at the same time? If you found this topic interesting, support the video with a like and subscribe to the channel. In the next episodes, we'll look at how these ideas shape the world we live in today.